As Auburn runs out of the locker room in the east end zone, and Georgia hits the field from the west end zone to the roar of the crowd here at Sanford Stadium. Captain's waiting to approach the middle of the field. As soon as the players clear out of their way, there'll be a path to the logo at the 50-yard line where Chuck Dowdle is standing by for a coin toss. Eric Zier and Scott Howard with you from the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth here in the Larry Munson broadcast suite at Sanford Stadium. Ambetter from Peach State Health Plan is our first half sponsor. Better is taking charge of my health as Georgia kicks it away with Rodrigo Blankenship from left to right, and it will bounce in the end zone and over the back line for a touchback. The tackle made by Rochester and Crowder at the Georgia 47-yard line, a gain of 17. This time, nothing doing. They toss it to the right to Auburn to Whitlow, and Georgia gobbles him up behind the line of scrimmage. 6 on the line of scrimmage for Georgia. Stidham in the shotgun. We rush 3 and we drop 3 from that line. Stidham with time in the pocket, steps up and runs, escapes the tackle at the 45, at the 50, and tackled up high around the shoulders and out on the numbers on the far side, hit by Jawan Taylor and Tyson Campbell, the cornerback, on their own 12-yard line. Moving to our right, handoff, Holyfield. Holyfield powering his way at left tackle and still moving the pile across the 20 with his head down behind his pads, driving up to about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 Georgia at the 23. Holyfield offset to Fromm's right, going to get the ball again. Changes directions behind the line of scrimmage, breaks to the outside, up the hash to the 30-yard line. 83,000 or so. And temperatures in the mid-40s right now. Here's Fromm with a play fake, going to throw from the pocket. He's got a man open, and that is Godwin, I believe. Yes, from the left side, coming in and making the catch the middle of the field at the 50 and into Auburn territory. On the left and right edges, lone setback is Holyfield. He's going to get the carry with all the blocking. Elijah bounces out. He's got running room to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, and he's going to step out of bounds before the 15 at the 17-yard line. Oh. Dogs get into the Massey Ferguson red zone for the first time. Play fake. Fromm sets up with time, throws it for the back corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete. 2 flags, maybe 3 come out sideline.
That play took a long time to develop, but there was no doubt about that. Ridley had guys all over him.
In this season, Fields back in the shotgun, going to take it, curl around 360 back the other way. He's got Auburn men pursuing him. He's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 8. 1 to the right. Swift is in the backfield. Fromm is in the shotgun. Takes the snap, pressure from the edges, throws to the corner. Oh, he had an auto open, overthrew him in the right corner of the end zone, incomplete.
Boy.
From the 15 is where Jake Camarda, the holder, will spot the football. A 25-yard try right in front of the posts. No angle on the play. The kick to the right is up and good. That's another All-State good hands field goal for the Bulldogs. Side at 3. One of them goes in motion. That's Hardman to the left. Fromm's in the shotgun. Swift in the backfield with him. Jake drops back, sets up, throws. Open in the left flat is Swift at the 28 to the 35 to the 40. He Billy Sims it up to the 50-yard line. He high-stepped it up to the 50 and into Auburn territory at the 48. Knocked out of bounds by Noah Igbenogany there. Gilliard over the ball. Godwin goes in motion across the formation left. Snap by Lamont. Fromm sets up in the pocket, throws over the middle. Caught by Terry Godwin at the 35. Gets to the sideline and pushed out of bounds. He got the first down and more. Down at the 22, pushed out of bounds by the strong safety. Left for Georgia, 1 to the right. Man in motion is Hardman. Play fake Holyfield. Will throw it to Hardman out in the right flat. Oh, Miko made a man miss. Boy, did he ever. And then tiptoes down the sidelines and picks up a few more yards down to the 11. Ridley out to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Snap it to Fields. He's going to run around the right edge, get the first down, and lean in to the 10-yard line. Took a pretty good hit on the far corner with long arms and good hands. Fromm to throw. Here comes pressure forced out of the pocket. They're grabbing at him. They're going to sack him back on the 20-yard line. Oh, flags down. They may have got face masks. They may have hit him in the head. They may be targeting. Auburn's defense went crazy on Jake Fromm.
Targeting. Using the crown of the helmet to punish the player. Number 1, defense. This play is now under video review.
Right.
After video review, the ruling on the field of targeting has been confirmed.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Gus.
Number 1 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
That was, I mean, that That's the rule. Clear. That was the epitome of the rule right there.
Absolutely right. That's the perfect call.
He's at quarterback, Swift behind him and off to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Fields hands it to Swift. DeAndre bursts straight down the hash, down to the 1-yard line. Back. 3 receivers bunched tight to the right, 1 to the left. Fromm wants to throw, looking in the pocket, forced up to the 5, 4, 3, hit by there. We're trying to push. We're trying to push the pile. Keep going. The pile is moving towards the goal line. Now it's going to be whistled dead around the 1 or so, and then some tempers flare up after that.
Very well covered. Nothing that Jake could do except pull it down and try to make something happen on the ground.
20-yard try. There's the snap, the hold by Camarda. The kick, good, into the net for Rodrigo Blankenship. Another All-State good hands field goal for the Dogs. Serious exit. 1st and 10 at the 25. Auburn. Stidham will drop back to throw. Fires for his target Slayton at the 40 on the near sideline. Broken up by DeAndre Baker.
Man-to-man everywhere, off on the outside, and they just were eating us up with little bubble screens.
4-man rush. Auburn will run it, and they will run right into big Devontae Wyatt, a sophomore from Decatur, Georgia.
Inside angle to get him. No way he's going to catch him. Just fortunate enough to get a hand on him.
That was a 7-yard gain. 2nd down. Stidham forced out of the pocket. Throws it deep down the field. And flags come flying out everywhere. Tyson Campbell was man-to-man with Slayton. And then we had help over the top. They moved the sticks. 1st and 10 at the Georgia 16. They give it to Whitlow. He runs at left tackle. He had a little bit of daylight, and the Dogs closed it in a hurry. To the right towards the east end zone. Stidham takes the snap from the 11. Hard throw into the end zone. Broken up, incomplete. Near the goalpost, middle of the back edge of the end zone. Seth Williams was the target, and it was Eric Stokes in coverage that helped break up the ball. This first half. Kick high, end over end, might be returnable. Hardman on the goal line, going to run it between the hashes at the 10, 15, veers to the outside, breaks a tackle, 20, 25, cuts back the other way, hit and breaks another tackle at the 33, up the sideline, across the 40 to about the 41, 42-yard line. Nifty return. Returned by Hardman, his longest of the year. Handoff from the 41 to Holyfield. Running to the left, outside the tackle, bounces way out, tries to get to the edge, angles to the 45, and Wild Dog with DeAndre Swift. Snap, catches it with one hand, Swift out of the Wild Dog, and he's Wild Dog running it down inside the 40, down to the 35-yard line. DeAndre Swift. Holloman and Hardman are out of the game right now. Shotgun snap to Fromm, hands it to Harrion, angles to the left, breaks a tackle, 30, 25, pushed out of bounds at the 20. Brian Harrion with his first carry. Fromm has been very good on 3rd down. We'll see here. He stops back to throw into the corner. He does it again. Touchdown, left front corner of the end zone. Tyler Simmons.
Jake Fromm is pure magic on 3rd down. Little flat corner combination, pretty good coverage. That ball thrown exactly where you have to throw it. Pulling Simmons down the stem a little bit into the open area. You can't execute it any better. And the 3rd down precision from Jake Fromm just does not get enough credit. Absolutely amazing.
In the shotgun from their own 25. In the pocket, looks, surveys, throws it to the left in the flat, too high off the fingertips of Whitlow. He was open in the left flat, but we had 2 red shirts converging on him at the end of the 2nd quarter. 2 receivers out wide to their right. Fromm out of the shotgun. Draw play to Swift. Swift got room to run. Straight up the gut. Across the 40 to the 50 into Auburn territory to the 45-yard line. Boy, he's quick. Just weaving his way up the field. The Auburn 38-yard line. There's the snap. Here comes pressure in the pocket. Throws it over the middle. Caught at the 30, at the 20, at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown on 4th down. Terry Godwin.
Boy, another crossing route by Terry Godwin. That ball again thrown perfectly. What a gutsy call by Kirby Smart, Chaney, this entire offensive staff to go for it there. You don't get it. You give the football back in great field position.
The Georgia Metals drive summary from a doghouse to a dog's house. Georgia Metals has got you covered.
Boy, just a gutsy call again. You go, you're 4th and 4. Go empty set, you get man-to-man, exactly what you want with a little slant inside, crossing route to Terry Godwin, a shotgun, get a bunch of big bodies leading the way.
2nd down 3, Stidham with a quick throw, belted at the 37-yard line was Williams, ball's incomplete. For 4 on 3rd down tries tonight from the Georgia 45.5. Throw to Slayton is incomplete. Slayton A short slant from the near side. Swift in the backfield. Fromm in the shotgun. There's the snap, play fake. Fromm to throw. He's going deep ball. He's got Hardman caught over the shoulder. 45. He's angled out of bounds. Boy, he had some running room, but his angle and momentum took him out of bounds. Dogs in red, Auburn in white. Play fake. Fromm tucks it, drops back, throws. He's got a guy. Oh, incomplete. Hardman down around the 18. Auburn had a cushion of about 4 or 5 yards on Miko. Hardman in motion to the left. He settles on the left edge. Fromm on the far hash, looks, throws, finds Hardman over on the left side. He catches it at the 42. He gets the first down. Yes, sir. Down to the 36-yard line. A Scana Energy first down. Both edges of the line of scrimmage. We shift the tight end to the right. Handoff, Swift. Swift sidesteps a man. Swift, 35, cuts back at the 30, running the other way. Angles to his left. Dragged down at the 25 by Darrell Williams, the linebacker. Godwin in motion hard from right to left. Fromm fakes the throw to him in the flat. Looks to the other way. And picked off at the 15-yard line. He tried to force it in tight man coverage to Jason Stanley. It's intercepted by Jarrell Dean. After the downer of the turnover, now the crowd making some noise. They run a reverse to Ryan Davis. He wants to throw it. He puts it up in the air. He's hit as he's throwing the ball. Going to wobble to the ground and bounce over on the far side. Man in motion to the near side. Davis. Stidham wants to throw it to him, but we blocked the pass from DeAndre Walker, who had pressure on the quarterback. He tipped the pass. 5 tonight. Crowd making some noise. We crowd the line. Rush 4 straight up the gut. Stidham in the pocket on the logo. Flush down and will drop him as he tries to scramble inside the 45 down to the 42. Julian Rochester leading the charge along with Jawan Taylor with Fromm in the shotgun. There's the snap. Gives it to Swift, breaks the tackle, 20, 25, 30, runs through a man at the 35, but he hangs on for dear life. Jamie Sherwood. Swift nearing 100 yards on the evening. Play fake from, no, he gives it to Swift. Swift, oh, there's that move again. Oh, he cut and went right by Auburn's big linebacker Davis and into Auburn territory. Swift down to the Tiger 45-yard line. 19 yards and another first down.
Well, the play before he runs somebody over. This time he's breaking ankles again. Just slipped out of his hands. Looked
at the replay. All right, here's a handoff to Holyfield. He runs for the left side, cuts downfield at midfield to the 45. Auburn 39.5. Dogs moving to the right. Fromm to pass. Pressure from the edges. He steps up. Oh, he threw it behind his man, Tyler Simmons. Simmons was open in the right side, spinning around trying to make the grab zone. Bring a man in motion. He hands it on a delay to Shivers. Shivers trying to bounce out right. We carry it right down the line with Stokes and Rochester and Wyatt and Rice, Taylor and Baker. Stidham will fire it out to the right. A screen to that side to Davis again. Catches it. Stidham with a 4-receiver set. 5 if you count the back. And he'll throw it to the back. Whitlow catches it in the right flat at the 28, and we clobber him. Oh, loss on the play. Clobbered him at the 31-yard line. Richard LeCount, number 1. Mark Webb, number 2. Fromm, handoff, Swift. Swift breaks the tackle at 25, 30, changes directions, 40. Swift's got room over midfield, 45, 40. There he goes, 30, 20, 15, 10, near sideline, touchdown! Swift done it again!
What an amazing block by J.J. Holloman. He drove a defensive back from Auburn, maybe 15 or 20 yards. Fantastic. Isaac Nada with one as well. But a pancake by J.J. Holloman.
Swift flatlined Auburn defense with a 77-yard run to the end zone. Wow, that guy's electric. Point after try on the way. That touchdown brought to you by Southwest Airlines.
By Stidham to go to the run option.
They're going to go real quick now. They hand it off to Whitlow on a run pass option. He starts to the right. That wasn't the right decision because he's covered up by a gang of red shirts. 8 on third downs tonight. There's the snap to Stidham in the shotgun. Back on the 24. Now rolls out of the pocket, running to the right. Looking. We're chasing. We grab his legs as he's going down. He made the catch out of bounds. However, at the 40, it's incomplete as we had Adam Anderson wrapping up Stidham around the legs. And 7, Fromm in at quarterback in the shotgun. Hands it off to Brian Harrion. Harrion runs to the right, bounces off one tackle, keeps the legs moving, and gets positive yardage out of it. Probably shouldn't have had anything. Hit at the line of scrimmage, kept churning. Now Fromm back in the shotgun and ready to go. Snap, handoff, Holyfield, gap, Holyfield, 45, over midfield, 45, 40, and dragging a guy down right on the 40-yard line. Georgia moving to the west end zone. They slide him in motion from the right side. Fields takes the snap. He throws on the run. Wide open in the flat is Ridley at the 29 to the 25, sideline 20, running through tacklers down to the 16, maybe 17. Fields in at quarterback. In the shotgun, claps his hands, takes the snap, sets and fires into the end zone. And incomplete. Trying to go to Holloman now. There comes a penalty flag from the field judge. Side to the left.
Pass interference, number 21, defense. If I roll the ball, be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
25 remaining in the quarter. There's the snap. No, they throw it right to Rodrigo. He's going to throw a pass to Nauta. Oh, he overthrew him by a couple of inches. Nauta had his man beat. We ran another fake. Hot Rod took the snap, a direct snap to him. Now you know why they took the 5-yard penalty. Over on downs after the failed fake field goal by Georgia. Stidham wants to throw from the 14-yard line. Crossing route caught around the 15 by Ryan Davis. Stidham on 4th and 4 from the Dogs 35. Drops back with time. Not a lot of pressure. Deep ball, far sideline towards the end zone. Incomplete. Here comes the flag.
Boy, that looked like pretty good coverage there. DeAndre Baker, another pass interference on him.
There's no foul for defensive pass interference. The pass is ruled uncatchable.
Thank you.
The ball's turned over on downs. First down.
Roll out 305 rushing yards. You're doing something right. Dogs starting to get healthy and get that ground game rolling just at the right time.
Justin Fields will take the final snap. He'll take the knee. And the benches will empty onto the field, and the final 30 seconds will tick off the clock, and Georgia will conclude its 9th victory of the season. The Dogs with a 2nd consecutive year of 7-1 in regular season play in the Southeastern Conference. The Dogs close out conference play with its 27-10 win over the Auburn Tigers.